Hey everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and today I'm going to be doing a quick retro review for probably one of my favourite PlayStation 1 games I've ever played, and that is the tie-in game to the movie Chicken Run. Now this was released on the Dreamcast, Game Boy Color and Sony PlayStation on the 13th of November 2000 in America and the 24th of November 2000 in the EU. And then it did come out in the EU on Windows on the 15th of December and 14th of January 2001 for North America. Now it was developed by Blitz Games and it's published by IDOS Interactive, and yeah, it basically follows the plot of the movie in the most part pretty well. Obviously there are bits added in, like I say, as you can see on the screen now, there are mini games added that don't actually happen in the films, but it is really good fun. So the main point of the game is the sort of main gameplay. It plays like a sort of easy version of Metal Gear Solid. It's sort of stealth, sneaking around gameplay. So you play as either Ginger or Rocky, the main two chickens, or Nick and Fletcher, the two rats, at certain points during the game, and you're basically searching the Tweedies farm for objects that you need to get to build your escape creations. And then at the end of each act, when you've collected all the items, you go into these mini games like you can see on the screen, using said contraptions to escape as many chickens as possible, and you have to hit a certain amount to obviously progress the story. Now, like I say, the main point is sort of the Metal Gear Solid stealth gameplay. Really fun. You've got to obviously avoid like all the guard dogs, the farmers themselves, the spotlights and stuff like that, noisy things on the floor like chains and stuff that make a noise, so you have to be really careful. And you also have, like, I believe they're sprouts, and you throw them to sort of distract people and stuff like that, enemies. And then basically, if you do get caught, you get sent back to the entrance of that area and you normally lose an item, so you have to then go back and get that item again. But there's no sort of permadeath or anything like that, it's just having to repeat it if needed, basically. Now, there's multiple acts to this, and like I say, at the end of each one, there's different mini games. There's the one where you fire the chickens over the fence. There's one where you have to like catch the eggs the chickens are laying, assemble like the plane at the end of the game, fire people through windows and stuff like that. There's loads of fun little stupid mini games, and it looks really, really good. Like I say, now it follows the plot of the film. Like I say, if you've not seen the film, you're missing out. It's on Netflix. Watch it. It's about a group of chickens trying to escape a farm, and before the farmer basically builds his pie machine to basically turn them into pies. Now, in the film, the main characters, like the Rocky, was voiced by Mel Gibson. Unfortunately, he doesn't come back to reprise his role for this game. Two people did. Benjamin Whitrow and Lynn Ferguson did reprise their roles as Fowler and Mac, who were some of the lesser characters, but the sort of main voices were replaced. But there are some cool names on the voice cast. Mark Silk replaces Mel Gibson as Rocky, and Mark Silk was the sort of English... What's his name now? He's in Go Jetters as the Grandmaster Glitch. He voiced Bob the Builder in the American Bob the Builder. He was the English Johnny Bravo. He's done all sorts of stuff like that. And then Fletcher is actually voiced by Justin Fletcher, who was Jake in Tweenies, and he does a lot of sort of CBB stuff. He's Mr. Tumble, basically, for anyone who's got kids. So that's quite a cool little thing. I just thought it was interesting when I was reading up on this again. Now, I've played this game loads of times. I've completed it many, many times. You're looking on a first playthrough sort of about 3 hours, but you can, if you did run through it and you knew where you were going, you're probably looking, you could really run through the game in about 2 hours. But I would say it's sort of 3 to 4 if you don't 100% know what you're doing. Now, it does also feature clips from the film, which I really enjoyed, obviously, to progress the story. There's also like sections that link in with the cutscenes and stuff like that. They expand on the movie in different ways, and I really, really enjoy it. Like I say, it's a really fun little game. It's one of those rare tie-in games that work really, really well. If you haven't played it, try and get a hold of a copy. Like I say, it is on PC, so you can get it like that. Or it's not an expensive game on PlayStation. But like I say, if you do want to see a full playthrough of it, we have got one up on the channel. Just have a search under the PlayStation playlist, and it is on there. But yeah, it's really, really fun. Really, really different. It's really nice to see such a cool use of the IP and the way they've done it, obviously with the stealth mechanics and stuff like that. I think that's really, really, really good. Now, keep an eye out on the channel. I'm going to be doing a load more of these sort of look backs at sort of retro games, because there's a load on there that I'd love to talk about again. But I literally watched the Chicken Run movie last night and was like, I'm going to cover that next. So give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more videos. Bye for now.